What is up, my testicles? This game is basically not really an apology, but it's basically a makeup game for the Spaz 12. I almost says Shaz 12, but this is the makeup game for the Spaz 12 game I posted yesterday. Yeah, this is a makeup game for the Spaz 12 game I posted yesterday. I kind of felt that the Spaz 12 game was kind of a cop-out where I just didn't really want to use the shotgun anymore because, well, I had quite a lot of issues, and if you did watch that game, you know what I mean. But I thought, no, I've got to get a shotgun game. The guy asked for a Spaz 12. I was having quite a lot of rage, but he wanted a shotgun game, so I switched to the kind of the only usable shotgun in the game that I found so far, which is the Striker. And I tried to get a good shotgun game using that instead of the Spaz. But hopefully this will suffice for the supposed to be Spaz game, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing me run around with a shotgun on this map. But the map is underground. It's the British one, and I was using overkill on my shotgun, kind of so I had a weapon at range, because obviously shotguns are close range, and there wasn't really anything else that you could use for long range guns. Like submachine guns don't work, LMGs, I haven't touched any of them yet. Pistols are pretty poor in this game in my opinion, and the only other one that I would run would be like the Stinger missile, and obviously you can't shoot a Stinger missile at a person. So I took off overkill. I took off overkill and threw on the FMG9s, which is the akimbo machine pistols, which are pretty overpowered. You can pretty much use them as an akimboed SMG as a primary, and they do pretty well. But I took off overkill simply because I knew that I'd just pick up another gun along the way, and then obviously I'd have two, and I could actually choose what my long range weapon was. And as you see, I picked up a Scar, and then I picked up this blinged Scar, so I do alright. But this game with the shotgun, I'm using the Striker, and you will notice that I kind of don't run out in the open very much. I stick to areas where there's corners and kind of enclosed spaces, so that obviously the shotgun is better at that kind of situation than being on the other end of the map with somebody in the middle of the open. Don't know, I can't get my words out at the moment. But yeah, so my playstyle kind of changed up a little bit. I went from playing domination to team deathmatch because I find it a lot easier to get high KD games than team deathmatch. And also, if I was to be playing domination, I'd be running around the place capping all the flags, and it would eventually leave for me in the open. So I thought TDM would be a good game type for this, and at the moment I'm sound whoring somebody and I hear them run up here, so I get a free kill. But team deathmatch would be my preferred game type for running the shotgun, at least to get a usable game. I have used it in domination quite a few times, but TDM is definitely the way to go when you're trying to get a good shotgun game, and I would recommend using the Striker. And definitely a good tip would be to pick up a secondary. It doesn't matter what you pick up as long as it's usable over range, because that way then you have a close range weapon and a long range weapon. And right here I think I die right about now, and I believe that to be my first death. And I'm running the support kill streaks. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but I'm running the support kill streak simply because I wasn't having very much luck, and I hate noob tubes. I refuse to use them. But I was running the support kill streaks because I hadn't had very much luck in stringing together kills, and I was using the counter UAV. I thought I'd switch it up from the regular UAV, so I was using the counter. I was using the advanced UAV as the 12-point streak, and the stealth bomber as the 14. I was quite tempted to switch out the stealth bomber for the EMP and have like a complete support setup, like non-lethal kind of kill streaks. But I left it as the stealth bomber, and I don't think I get any kills with it. I do pretty poorly with that, to be honest, and never have done well. But this game, I'm just going to say the score now, because the game's not got that long left to go. I'm sorry, I should have muted that guy. But my score is 20-3 with the Striker and various assault rifles, and I think it's quite a good game. And for that reason, I posted it. Like I said, this was kind of a makeup game for the cop-out that was the Spaz Livecom. And hopefully you can see by my playstyle that using different weapons, you kind of have to switch it up a bit. Like if I was to use a sniper, then I would definitely be rushing around doing my thing with the Barrett, because well, I'm comfortable with being in close range encounters with a sniper. I'm comfortable in my ability to actually hit the target. Although, if I was using the MSR, the L118, or the other one, what is the other one? I don't know what the other one is. But if I was to use any other sniper rifle other than the Barrett, I probably would miss. And this is my fail airstrike that gets nobody. Sad face moment for me. But on with the game. Gotta get my kills. Gotta get a good score. But if I was to use any other gun, I would probably still play how I normally would, rushing around, getting up in their faces, and sniping or assault rifle, killing them. But with a shotgun, you have to be a bit more tactical. You have to make sure you're around corners so that you can surprise people, and they're at a good range for you to like probably get a one shot, if not a two shot with your shotgun, kind of to guarantee yourself the kill. And that's the distance that I'm on about. You kind of got to duck in and out of cover. Make sure that you fight them where you want to fight them, not where they decide or where they turn up. You can leg it away and laggy kill and kill them that way. And that's basically my tip for you guys. Make sure that you choose where you want to fight them. If you want to fight them inside, stay inside. Maybe not camp, but kind of stay around that area. And hopefully then you can get quite good scores with shotguns. Like I said before, I'm kind of going over what I've already said now, so I apologize. But like I said before, stick kind of to the striker. Test out some other shotguns definitely, but stay away from the spaz. It's not very good. Or at least try the spaz when you get the damage proficiency, which would be like level 24 or something like that. So you're not gonna be getting great scores up until you get that proficiency. And to be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna get that far, because really I can't use the gun to save my life. But this is the end of the game. I miss out on like a final kill cam, and I go 30 and 3, 20 and 3. 20 and 3 is much more realistic. But there you go, guys. Sorry for posting the Spaz livecom. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining, that video. But here's a striker game, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time.